And hello, it's Osti here from Floji. In this next video, we are going to look at how we add in a blog section to this homepage. And we might put it below the testimonials, or we might put it above. Let's come in and have a look. So to edit this page, we click on the Edit button. I tend to open that in a new tab. And here is our page. So if you scroll down this page, you will notice that it's broken into page sections. Here's one section, which corresponds to this heading section. Here's the next section, which corresponds to It's Your Choice. Then another section, which corresponds to this element here. And another section corresponding to this element here. I should say really corresponding to this part of the page. Here's our testimonials section. So we can either click on the plus here or the plus here to add a new element to the page. And if you can't see the section there immediately, start typing. And we could choose page section to add a new page section. So that's the way you would do it if you're adding a new section. However, what I recommend as much as you can is to clone an existing section. And the reason for doing that is that these sections are already laid out with padding and a feeling that matches the rest of the site. And if you need to recreate that every time you add a new piece of content, that's going to be a lot of work. So let's go back out to our home page. And we've got that part there. We've then got the colored parts, testimonials, and we're thinking of going with the blog section in there. So I'm going to copy the testimonials section by clicking on the Clone This Page section button, and then delete this testimonial section. And in here, I'm going to change this to from the blog. Then let's add a new section, and if we search here for blog, you'll see we have 4 choices here. I don't know what any of these look like, so I'm going to click on this one. And I'm going to see what grid looks like. I'm not going to exclude any posts. Let's see how it looks in 3 columns. We've got a lot of our website already in 3 columns. Let's resize and crop. I know it says not recommended. And if we're going to go 3 columns, then let's make it, for the moment, we'll just make it 6 posts. In fact, let's just make it 3. This is the first 3. If you wanted to, you could select specific categories or even specific posts or authors. Show the date. Excerpt of 200 characters. We can define the order. Let's click Save there. Click Update. And refresh the page. And here is what our blog looks like. So that one there doesn't have the featured image. Okay, so we can come back in here and play with settings. Let's come back in here and have a look at what a few of those settings are. There was one there with putting the grey border around it. Let's make it a transparent. Let's make it a transparent border. Let's save that change. And drag that back into place. Somehow that's got out of place. And let's go into the background here and change our background color. I happen to know from looking at the other pages on this site that the grey that is used is F9, F9, F9. If you need to find that out, you can come and look in the page section settings for one of the sections that has a grey background on the site. Let's click Save Changes. Let's click Update. Come back to the page and click Refresh. And there it is, our from the blog section with a row there, and we can control all sorts of things from those settings in there, like whether we have the date, whether we have the author, things like that. And that's it.